Hold on. One sec, we're just getting my tripod on right. There we go. Alright guys, how's everybody doing? Hey Loony. We are just going to take Loony outside for a little bit. It's our kind of like our playtime is around this time. She has her little playtime, usually sometime between like 3 and 5. Sometime in there. We always try to get her out to play, so. Come on, Loon. Yeah? What doesn't seem to be working? Hold on, I might have to help my mom with something. One sec. You need help with something? You need me to text your phone? All right, hold on, guys. The live's going to go out for 1 second just so I text my mom's phone. I'll be right back. Hold tight. I don't know. All right, I'm back. All right, guys, so I'm back. Hold on. Let me go get Loony's leash. I'll take her out. Looks like my mom's doing something over here, so I don't want to come through on her side. Come on, Loony. No, we're going to go out the other way so we don't bother Grammy. Come on. All right. So we're going to take Loony out to do her playtime. It was a nice day today, so the goats are out. They're hanging out. He comes right to the door like, hello. Don't ignore me. Whiskey, we're coming. We're coming. Silly goats. Silly goats. Silly goats. All right. There seems to be a little miscommunication here about Loony being put on her run. Someone thinks that being put on her run on a prong collar, which I can be forgetful sometimes and leave her prong collar on when I take her for walks and whatever, and then I forget to take it off at night or whatever. I just forget to take it off and it sits above here. It is off now because I do always take it off at night. Usually I'll remember it when we're sitting together on the couch. I'll remember and I'm petting her and I unclip it. I'm like, oh, that's still on. And then I unclip it. So I don't know where it is right now. It's probably in my bedroom or on the couch somewhere over here. But this is not a prong collar. This is her, it's like a flat, it is a chain, so maybe people are just thinking that it's a prong. Because when it's next to the prong, it might look like I'm hooking it onto the prong. But it's just a flat chain collar, but it's a martingale style, so it tightens when she pulls at it. And that's so that she can't get the collar up over her head when she's outside. Because if you use a flat collar, they can sometimes, like they'll be running and it'll pull the collar up over their head. So that's the only reason I do that, is I use this collar. Yeah, and that's the only reason I use that, is so that it doesn't come up over her head. I'm not trying to like choke her out or anything, and she knows not to like run until she chokes. I never would yank it or pull it or anything like that. It's just so that it doesn't go over her head, because if she tries to pull the leash to get it over her head, it'll just tighten. See, like it's loose. It's loose, but then if she's like on the run and she tries to like run and pull in a certain way, it'll tighten. She can't get it up over her head. But I want to make sure people know she's not, we're not putting her on a prong collar on the run, because that's stupid. That would be stupid to do that. Careful, careful. Careful, careful. Come on. Hold on. Come on, Loony Loon. Oh. You hook her harness to her run. No, just this. She doesn't wear a harness. You guys still have snow? Yep, we still have snow. Lots of snow. Come on. Come on. Come on, let's go get your ball. Let's go, let's go. Come on. I don't know, I've had bad luck with harnesses where even the harness will like come off. I don't know, it like slips under their arm somehow. Oh, Loony, your leash is, your leash is under your feet, buddy. You don't really have a lot of control with this leash because it's springy. It gives them you know, you can't pull back on it because it's springy. There's not a lot of control on this leash. Come on, come on. I know you're excited. Someone's excited, huh? Hi, Christine. How are you? Come on, come on. Let's go, let's go. You gonna dig? Come on. Yeah, I don't know. I think she has a harness. I just don't use it that often. I could try to use her harness on here. Like I said, I just worry. One time she got it like under her arm somehow and slipped out of it. Used to use collars, choker, prong, but switched to harness because I don't like anything pulling on her neck, but to each their own. Yeah, the good thing about a prong is they actually can be safer because they just give a little, well, if you're using it correctly, they just give like a little pinch and you don't have to like pull hard on their neck. It just gives a little pinch when they need it to communicate with your dog. It's like a little poke to tell them like, hey, listen up. Ready? Oh. Goats are out. You guys gonna eat the trees like the deer? That's what the deer come. The deer come up out of the yard and eat those trees over there. Now the goats are eating them. I remember Darasori came in, I think it was her, who was asking why the other animals weren't out the other day. That was just because I had to go to PT. But no PT or anything today, so the other animals can come out. Hi, Whiskey Doodle. And got another comment about Whiskey's belly, which he does have a big belly, but it gets bigger. They're ruminants, and it's pretty normal for them to like get gassy after they eat. Their stomachs like expand to almost twice their size. But this is like kind of normal. Whiskey, don't eat that. You know, it's squishy, it's not hard. I know sometimes it looks like very rotund where it goes out. But that's also pretty normal. After ruminants eat, they like have a digestive system that, like I said, it comes back up. And then they chew their cud and it releases gases and stuff. That's why I'm always giving him the baking soda. The baking soda helps neutralize the acids in their tummy. Whiskey, don't eat that stuff. That's the old compost. You don't want that. You don't want that. Stop. Stop. Where can I put this that you won't get it? No. 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 Nutty, nutty. Nutty, nutty. Yeah, nutty. 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 So yeah, see, it's all squishy. If they had a problem, it would, like, the problems that they can get are like bloat, kind of like dogs get. They get bloat from their digestive system, and it like twists their stomach around, basically. It's like a herniated stomach almost. And you'll feel their stomach and it'll feel hard. So his stomach's always nice and squishy. He eats a lot and then he digests. So when he's in the middle of eating and digesting, his stomach gets like big. Big boy. But it's pretty normal size right now. It's not like bloated out to the side or anything. Because yeah, this does sometimes get like out. But that's just when he's digesting all his food. Huh. Yes, you're digesting all your food. Yeah, don't mess with the compost. Come and eat you can eat the trees and the leaves and the flowers. No compost. Okay, buddy? Naughty boy. Get crazy, Loony. Just want to watch them. Make sure they don't. Nope, now Lily's trying to do it. Nope. 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 Nope, nope, nope. Oh, they knocked my snowman over. Or it melted down a little bit. Go get it, Loon. Whiskey, don't you touch that. Hi, Pumpkin. Welcome in. Get a Loon. Get a Loon. Look at that crazy girl. Oh, zoomies. Zoomy Loony. Zoomy Loony. Look at that zoomy Loony. Christine says, guess what, Ariana? What? Oh, no sound? I have my sound. My sound's on. My sound is on. I don't know. Oh, it was you. Okay. I was like, what's going on? Did you see what I said? You said, guess what? So I'm guessing. Whiskey, no! I have to put that compost somewhere. Whiskey! Stop it. You can't eat old compost. That's not good for you. That's old. That's the stuff we don't give you. Anything we can give you, we give you. Trust me. Trust me. We give you all the good stuff that we can. No. No. I got a towel to put over this. Oh, wait. Wait, Whiskey. Wait. Hold on. Let me get a towel or something to put over this compost. I have the goats out, but Whiskey keeps trying to eat your compost. Get something over it so I can't get it. He'll probably just try to drag it off, but... Stratty? Whiskey, no. Come on, that's not good for you. That's old stuff. Come on. Scoot. Scoot, scoot. Scoot, scoot. That's all the compost, buddy. That's all going in the compost. Nope. Wait a minute. Hold on. Stop it, Whiskey. Stop it. Stop it, stop it. You cannot have that. Nope. 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 Scoop. There's nothing there for you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hi. There's nothing there for you. There's nothing there for you. That's not for you. The doggy is named Wednesday. Oh, you have your doggy. Wednesday. Yay! Hi, Wednesday. We love Wednesday. All right, go ahead, Whiskey. Go play with Lily. Whiskey, there's like so much stuff for you to eat out here. I mean, it's like all half dead, but go on. There's like little trees down there. There's little like, what do you call it? Like pine trees down there. There's so much good stuff. You need something with a locking lid, goat proof. Yeah, if they keep doing that, I'm gonna have to move. I just hate messing with the bags. My mom puts everything in these bags, these nasty bags, and then I have to open them to put them into the regular compost. Ugh. But if they keep doing that, that's what I'm gonna have to do when it's nasty. Then I have to do it. My mom just throws the stuff out here. Nope. Okay. All right. Nope. All right. Stop. You can't eat plastic bags. All right. This is what we're going to do, guys. No. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. It's for your own good. You don't want to eat that stuff. It's bad for you. It's bad for you. It's not good for you. It's not good for you. Whiskey, it's not good for you. Hold on. I need my gloves. It's not good for you. It's bad. It's bad. He's going to get into the other one while I'm doing this one, but we do have a bigger compost down here, just my mom doesn't come down here to put them in it in the winter because, you know, she's got a bad back and stuff. She doesn't want to come down here, but she puts them in these bags, and then I got to empty out all the bags. It's like, they're just these nasty bags that I have to open full of crap. Alright. Wednesday got a bath. No, there's nothing that can, they just have to go into the regular compost. But he's up there getting the other one while I'm, hey, Loony, you don't touch this stuff either. Go on, you leave it. No. Jesus, animal, stop. Between the two of you. This one's frozen. I don't know if we can get that out. Usually we do this all in the spring. Go. Leave it. It's frozen. I didn't even get this out. It's frozen. I have to touch it with my hands. Ugh. Touching rotten food with my hands. Disgusting. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it, I said. No. No. Gross. Touch all this stuff with my hands. It's nasty. It's like all coffee grounds and old food. It's the coffee grounds that gross me out. I don't drink coffee, and I think it's nasty. It makes everything look brown and gross. Loony, go get your ball. You're tangling me up. I feel like months worth of old food here. It's disgusting. No. Go. Go. People tell me I'm not stern enough with my dog, but then when I yell, I feel like people are gonna be like, "Why are you yelling at her?" It's like, 'cause she's being a brat. That's why. I'm yelling at her because she's being a brat. She needs to be yelled at. It's the only way she listens is if I yell. She literally doesn't listen until I yell. Alright, hold on guys. This stuff stinks. And it's all frozen. Why am I always the one who ends up doing this gross job? This is all my mom's compost. She needs to not put it in these nasty bags, because then it's like, how do you get this stuff out of these bags when it's frozen? Like, just put it in the compost bin, and then dump the compost bin maybe like once a week or something. Because this is disgusting. I tell her every year that this is what I end up having to do after she puts them in these nasty ass bags. Like, I've told her every single year, like, I'm the one who ends up having to do this. And she doesn't see it as a problem because she's not the one doing it. But if she had to do this, she would see the problem. It's like frozen to this nasty bag. And my fingers are cold because I can't use my gloves, or my gloves are going to get shit nasty all over them. I'm not doing the other one. I'm literally going to put it back in her house. I can't. This is gross. It doesn't even fit in here right now. It's all full. Ugh! This is the second one. It's like there's still plastic and shit all stuck to this, which is not supposed to have plastic in the compost bin. But I can't get it off because it's frozen to it. Freezing. My hands are freezing dealing with this frozen shit. Gross. Gross. Mother. You do things like so backwards. Ugh. The way she does things sometimes. It's disgusting. I saw that, Loony. Yeah, she was trying to steal something. These are all your bags that I just emptied into the compost. You gotta, Whiskey out. You gotta stop putting them in bags because I can't dump them. I put them into the big compost, but you can't put them in bags. I can't empty them.
Usually, I just leave them and I open them in the spring.
No, I end up opening them in the spring. No, I've done it the past 2 years.
Was the stuff frozen?
Yes, that's what makes it hard to do. But the goats are out here eating it. I'm not doing all of this. You can take the rest of it and here, stop. I'm putting the rest of it here because I can't do it all. And the goats are out and they're trying to eat it. There. All right, there we go. She ate something. Loony, yeah, she was getting something. It's just probably an old banana skin or something. Hopefully it doesn't make her sick. It's just old food. It scares me when you yell. Yeah, I'm just yelling at the dog. She needs to be yelled at sometimes. She doesn't listen if I talk quiet. She only listens when I yell. Where's Loony? She's right there. Oh, I was just trying to get the stuff cleaned up so the goats don't eat the compost and get them sick. It's all old food. We give them stuff like when we eat our food, we we take the stuff that's good for the goats and give it to them, like pumpkin seeds and pumpkin skins, bananas, the stems of peppers, anything that the goats can eat, we give them, and anything that they can't eat, like onion peels, eggshells, things that the goats wouldn't eat, we put in the compost. Sometimes if it's like bad, like a banana peel that's like rotten, we wouldn't give it to them, obviously, so we would put it in the compost. Or like the bad part of a pepper, like say there's a piece that's moldy, we cut it off and put it in the compost, not to them. Do I live in a jungle? No, it's the woods though. Oh, now my hands stink and smell like coffee. Old coffee grounds. I was talking a little loud. I kind of yelled at her, but I was more just trying to be stern. Like, you have to go, Loony, stop. I just didn't want her eating. I'd rather yell at her than have her eat something that's going to make her sick. Hi, Whiskey. Yeah, so you can come eat this stuff. Hi, look. You want some leaves? Oh, make some yummy leaves. I call them potato chips, the way they crunch when they're the dead ones in the winter. Want some potato chips? Yummy. Yummy potato chips. Yummy potato chips. Yeah, I know the dead leaves aren't as good as the ones in the spring, but there's not much left in the winter. When I yell at Loony, it scares you. So the animals are your garbage disposals? Well, a little bit. We just don't have a lot of food trash waste. We compost or we give ends to the animals. I love when he stands up on the rocks. You're cute. Look at you standing up on the rocks. Yeah, it's for her own good. Whiskey, are you a little garbage disposal? He's trying to be a garbage disposal. He's trying to eat the actual garbage. I don't give him actual garbage. I just give him, like, the ends of of actual food that we're eating. But he's over there trying to be a garbage disposal. That is the garbage, Whiskey. You don't want to touch the garbage. You don't want to touch the garbage. Yeah? Look at you on the little... his little hooves. Look at your little hooves. I know you were. I was joking. Little garbage disposals. We call my little brother the garbage disposal sometimes when he comes over. When he comes over for dinner and other people can't finish their plate, everyone's like, see if Michael will eat it. We're all like, Michael, will you finish mine? Hi, Lil. Lily Billy. Hi, Miss Lily Pants. Bah. Bah. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't want them getting that stuff, so I put it in my mom's house. With my autism, I have very acute hearing, so I have very sensitive hearing. And if it's talking loud, it sounds like yelling. Yeah, we'll try not to. Just I had to do a little bit of yelling to Loony because I didn't want her getting the bad stuff. But I'll try not to yell anymore. There's nothing to yell about anymore. I will try not to yell as much as I can. Sometimes Loony needs a little stern talking to. Huh, Loony? Sometimes you need a stern talking to. Better tell Loony to behave so we don't have to yell at her. Loony, Christine says to behave so you don't need a talking to. Because she doesn't like when I have to yell at you. Yeah, I'm the same. I can be the same way, Christine, but I guess it's different when I'm the one yelling, but I don't like when other people yell. But I wasn't trying to yell. I was just trying to make her listen. And it did work. She went and sat down. Well, after she came back, when I went to go bring the other stuff up for the goats, then she started sniffing around again, but... Loony, you want your ball? Yes, be a good girl, Loony. Be a good girl. We get the colored lights there. Be a good girl. Hi, Whiskey. Yeah, get your ball, Loony. Get your ball. Get your ball. I was rewatching, and I sent a couple to MJ. I rewatched a couple videos from when the goats were real young last night. So I was showing MJ their old paddock that they used to have. Like, they used to have this big paddock that was nice for them, which I do wish they still had, but it's kind of the situation that we're in is like we moved from that big house, and the cottage we went to was a temporary cottage. So we got the dog kennel. It was supposed to be like a temporary thing. We were at the cottage for like a year. Hi. So they had to be in the kennel thing there. They had a cottage and a little shed that they lived in when we were at the cottage. And that was where we lived while we were waiting for this house to be built. And then we moved here, and obviously, like, when you first move, there's just so much stuff. We didn't even have grass. We didn't have anything. So they still had the thing. We've only been here a couple years. But now at this point, it's like the goats are so old that I think my mom just doesn't really see a point in building a big paddock for goats that, I mean, tops, they maybe have like a couple years, which I know in those couple years, maybe they should still have a good life and ability to run around and stuff. Like, I get that. But my mom just doesn't want to do enhancements to the property for animals that are only here for a little while longer, like they're at the end of their lifespan. So a temporary situation, what was supposed to be temporary, just kind of turned into not as temporary. When we realized, like, yeah, the goats are like 13 now. But the first half of their life, they had, you know, their first 10 years or so, almost, because we've only been, it was the cottage, I think. Yeah, their first like 8 to 10 years, they had a nice cushy situation when they were young to run around. It does suck that they have a smaller situation now, but we do our best to get them out. I don't know. I do what I can here. They're also not technically even my goats, so. Courtney says, hi everyone, I have to exit the live. Take care. Butterfly, I'll message you around 7. Cool, Courtney. It was good to see you. Thank you for coming. We'll see you later. Yeah, it's the summer that I have to figure out, because in the wintertime they're able to come out and it's not really a big deal. I let them out. They're able to wander around the whole yard, but in the summertime they'll decimate the garden. Like that's what they like to do, is munch. They just walk around and munch. So I don't know. Like usually if I'm outside, I'm out here with Loony, but I could try maybe putting them on. I don't know, I'm trying to think of things I could do in the summer for them. Like in the summer, this gets shortened to like here. There's like a thing that goes on it so Loony can't get into the garden. And potentially I could even hook the goats up on this and have them run around, though there's not a lot for them to munch on. They would probably just stick around in the woods on that side. I don't know. I have to figure something out for them for the summer, because like that is a point that I will, take, is that it isn't really fair that they have to be cooped up all summer. I wish I could do something different or figure something out, but I just don't know what to do to get them outside without eating the garden, or they won't really escape. They don't really go anywhere, but it's just I don't have anywhere to contain them. I don't have anywhere to contain them so that they don't get into things that they shouldn't. That's all. There's no fences on the property or anything like that, so the only fence is their kennel fence. Hi, Loony. You go get your ball? So I don't know if anyone has any ideas about how to get these goats out in the summer without having them eat our garden. Our gardens are like here, and then there, and then there's one in the back. So like first I was thinking maybe I could hook them up to that one, but that one, the garden's right there, they would eat it. Unless we just don't plant anything on that side, but I doubt that's going to happen. We only have limited garden space. And the garden does benefit the goats. Like, they love getting the fresh goodies from the garden. We don't let them come out and get it themselves and eat the whole thing. But we're always picking stuff for them in the summer and bringing it over to them. So, in what land are you? Careful, Whiskey. We live in New Hampshire. It's in the United States. Hi, Fun Time. You've been doing good, Christine. I think you've been doing fine. If anyone has any complaints, now's the time to let her know. But I think you've been doing okay. Hell. Hello. Ready? I have to work on my, what's it called? Oh, my massage class again tonight. That's kind of what I've been doing every evening. The past, I think the day before yesterday. Yeah, yesterday I had PT, and then the 2 days before that, I think I wasn't live. And I was working on my, I might have did one short live, I don't remember, but I've been working on my massage class. I don't really use my license much, because, I'm disabled, but I don't want to lose it. you'd have to like retake the test and retake, you know, I did a lot of work to get my license and I don't want to lose it. So I do use it occasionally, mostly for family and friends, but she's been on my live today, unblocked her, so she's allowed back on my channel. Christine, oh, that's nice of you. Like I said, I didn't expect everyone to be best friends. I just want everyone to treat each other kindly. So, you know, it's up to you what you want to do as far as blocking and unblocking. I kind of do the same thing even with Christine, and she knows that. I'll block her if she's having a bad day, that she seems like she can't handle the extra socialization. And then I'll unblock her when she seems like she's doing fine. So just don't want to have anything causing more problems. So I think the understanding that Christine is a good person, she just struggles, it does a lot to just have the understanding there that she just has something that she's struggling with. She's not meaning to piss anyone off. So even if you have to block her, just do it kindly, you know? Okay, sorry Christine, you're breaking some rules here. We're gonna block you for a little bit. That kind of thing. Fun Time says, what's my dog's name? Her name is Saluna. We call her Loony for short. Christine says, I still have my off days socializing too. Also sometimes butterfly, as you know. Yeah, exactly. So you have good days and bad days, like we all do with mental illness. It's good days and bad days. Ready? There's good days and bad days. So we just, try to keep an eye on it. And if you're having a bad day, let us know so we can try to be more understanding. But sometimes we're just going to have to block you. And you know it. It's not like trying to be mean to you, Christine. It's just too much for the channel sometimes because we're trying to work. No prob. Yeah. Yeah, Christine knows we're just trying to work. So sometimes I explain it to her as like bringing your kid to work with you, basically. It's like having your kid along at work. Sometimes you got to send your kid home for a little bit. Come on, Loon. Come. Are you coming? What are you looking at? Oh, you're looking at the birds? There's a bunch of birds up in the tree over there. Come. Loony, the goats are calling for us. Come. Loony. Can I have your attention, please? Doot 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 doot. May I have your attention, please? Will the real Slim Loony please come to me? Ready? There you go. Hi, Whiskey. Hi. What's up? Why are you guys crying? Crazy girl. Crazy girl. There's nothing else over there, Whiskey. There's nothing else over there. Let's turn the lights on for a little bit. Hi. 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 What's up? Hi, Lily. I just turn the lights on here. No, don't go in the house, Whiskey. Yeah, I am. Hi! Hi! Don't go in the house. 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 Oh, you got a feather on you or something. Oh, it's a leaf. You want a leaf? It was on you. Here you go. It was on you, silly. Christine says, yes, I love how you say it in private to me about bringing your kid to work. Yeah. Christine, my little kid sister. I call her my little kid sister. And when she wants to come to work, I say, are you feeling good enough to come to bring my kid to work? It's bring your kid to work day. You remember that when you were young? Did you guys ever do anything like that? Jamie and Butterfly, I already asked Christine about it the other day. They had like bring your kid to work day back when we were in school. I would have to go and then they would have like, you would go back the next day and like they would have you like write an essay about like what your parents' job is or have questions you had to fill out when you were young. And then they would have a bring your parents to school day. No, you didn't have that? Maybe it was just an up north thing. Yeah, they would have like two of them. It would be bring your parents to school day. That was in like when you were really young, like first grade, maybe second grade. And then in like maybe elementary, middle school, like fifth grade, sixth grade, they would have go to work with your the parents to bring your kid to work day. Hi, Loony. So they would like give you a list of questions and you'd have to like ask your parents about their job while you're at work with them. Or like answer questions about your parents' work or write an essay or something like that. What are you doing? Are you pooped? Are you pooped? Hi, Alfonso. How are you doing? He says, hi, Ari. How are you? Pumpkin says, hit that like button, everyone. It's free. Thank you. Animal lover Christine says, I love when you say that Whiskey has a fat belly. Ivana says, give me a free dog now or I'm reporting you. Right? Give me that free dog. Give me that free dog. A free dog and a free goat. Yeah, I was trying to show earlier that his belly isn't like, I mean, he's a pretty big fat goat, but it's not as big as it looks sometimes. When he's digesting his food, he gets the extra gases in his stomach that make it look bigger than it really is. But that's normal. It's very just how he's a ruminant. It's just how their digestive system works. But you can feel their belly and see if it's squishy or if it's hard. If their belly's hard, there's something wrong. But it's squishy. He's got a squishy little belly. That means it's just like his fat and whatever. Fat and a normal amount of gases. He has his baking soda every day. That helps their digestion. Alfonso says, I see my Loony's having fun. Yep, she's having her playtime. It's getting dark though. It gets dark so early. Loony playtime. Playtime for Loony. Playtime for Loony. Yeah, I want to try to wear her out because I have to go work on my class after when I go in. So I need her to go sit. Huh, Loony? You need to go sit after. Or relax, play with the cat. Do something that isn't bothering Mama. Oh no, Ivana says, I remember I almost fed my cat old Nutella. Or your old cat Nutella, not old Nutella. That's not good. Yeah, Nutella is chocolate. They're not supposed to have chocolate. Your cat was like, give me that Nutella. That's how Lucky would be. Lucky loves food. Anything, even if it's stuff he's not supposed to have. He's all about the food. Anytime he sees me eating anything. Antoine says, hi. Hi, Antoine. How are you? How is everybody doing today? Does anybody else have plans for their evening? Like I said, mine is mostly just working on school. Oh, that's what I was saying is, yeah, I keep my massage license up just so that I don't want to have to redo it, but I don't really use it that often. So it's kind of a pain that I have to pay for my continuing eds when I don't like make as much money back for them. Like if you're using your schooling, then it's like worth it to pay for the continuing education, but I still have to buy all the classes and stuff, even when I'm not using it. Like, I'm not using my license to make money, but no, I haven't worked on it yet. I'm gonna be working on it tonight after I finish playing with Loony. We're gonna go in and work. I worked on it last night. I've been kind of doing it more at night, but, well, except for the other day. The other day, like the 2 days before PT, I worked on it like all day. And then, yeah, the only time I stopped is took a break. Pumpkin messaged me to say Butterfly was live, so I'm like, ooh, perfect opportunity, I can take a break. So I took a break to go into Butterfly's live. Ivana says my old cat was a fatty, so he needed a diet, but my new cat's skinny. Like, it makes no sense. Yeah, it's weird when you feel like you're feeding them like the same amount, or like, you know, you have a basic amount that you feed them, and one's fat and one's skinny. Unless one is stealing the other one's food, if you still have the other cat. Hi, Rosalind. How are you? Like, Whiskey, I know, steals some of Lily's food, but they're free-fed, so... I mean, maybe they shouldn't be with how much Whiskey eats. But I know Lily at least always gets plenty of food, too, because they're free-fed, so there's always food available. It's just Whiskey. Hi, Whiskey, you brat. He's a brat. He's a big brat. Touch. Good girl. Woo! Butterfly says, welcome in, everyone. Make sure to like and subscribe. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, mods. Please do like and subscribe, guys. It's a free way to help us out. Building our channel. Getting us in the algorithm. So we appreciate it. Ivana says, I'm good, Pumpkin. How are you? But yeah, the class I'm taking seems pretty good so far. It actually like goes through. I need like a body though on the table. I'm gonna like go through the class to get all the answers and stuff and like be able to take the test, and then I'm gonna go listen through it again, or at least try. I have to find someone that I can practice on because they're showing me like new techniques and stuff. And I like with massage, I do like to learn. I'm not going to pay $250 for a class and then not actually get the knowledge out of it. Like, just to updo my, like, pay $250 basically just to keep my license. I want to actually learn the skills. So I need to, like, get a computer in the room with my massage table and get someone on the table that I can practice the new techniques on. So I think I'm going to, like, do the class, like take the test so I can make sure I have my CEUs done, just to make sure I have that at least. And then I'm going to go kind of go through the class again. I have access to the materials for like a year. So I'm going to go through the videos again with someone on my table. I just got to get like a friend to do it for me, or my family, my brother, my mom. Nobody turns down a free massage. I just, you got to make sure they know, like, hey, I'm going to be practicing on you. Will you like, basically give them a free massage to practice on them. Like, practicing some new techniques. So then I'll watch the video as I'm doing the massage and try to do some of the techniques that he's showing. You can use me, right? Yes. Yeah, so like I said, nobody's going to turn down a free massage. It's just like finding the time, like scheduling it so that I do it on a time where other people are available. So that's my plan, because I do want to learn that some of the techniques he's showing look kind of good. So There's a couple. Some of them might seem like are like similar to stuff I know, even if it's not exactly the same. A couple of them so far are similar to things I've already done, but there's definitely some new ones in there too, at least so far. Ivana says, do we have coyotes? Yeah, we do, but not a lot down here, at least. Up the road, like I was saying last night or the other night when we were out here, there's more of the coyotes up the hill. We're down in the valley area. There's more foxes down here. Definitely see a lot of foxes. When we lived up the hill, it's kind of like up the hill and around the corner. I'll have to show you guys my old house one day. It's literally like 2 miles away. It's up the street and around the corner. We didn't move that far. Why are you crying, Lil? Hi. Look at it. Yeah, when we lived up there, I would hear the coyotes pretty much every night. And at the cottage where we lived, there was a lot of coyotes at the cottage. I would hear them, like, literally it sounded like they were in my backyard. I think they were, because I would go out and find the tracks the next day, like, right, like 2 feet into the woods. Hi, Lil. Why are you crying? Hey. Where's your buddy Husky? You showing me something? What are we showing me? I don't know. I'm going to find him. Probably over here. Oop. Where's Husky? Husky! Oop. Hold on. Husky doodle. Husky doodle dandy. Did Husky go back to his house? You want me to walk you back to your house, Lily? Huh? You want me to walk you back to your house? Is that what's happening? Can I buy that goat? No, you cannot buy my goat. Husky doodle. Where's Husky doodle? Did you go back in? Huh? Where'd Husky go? Oh, you're in here. Hi. Alright, it's getting dark. You guys want to go in? Go on. Lily didn't want to go back alone. She's like, I'm alone. I'm scared. Walk me back, Mommy. You want to walk me back? Go on. Go on. Alright. Yeah, he's going back. It's dark. They don't like being out in the dark. There you go. Hi. Hi. Hi, Husky. Hi, bud. Get you some hay? I'm gonna get Loony after. Oh, that's what he's doing. We're trying to get the chicky food. Is that what you're doing? Trying to get the chicky food? Naughty goat. Hold on. No, you cannot buy my goat. My goat. My goat. That was cute. Lily wanted me to walk her back. Lily, is that sweet? Was that sweet? You wanted me to walk you back home. She wanted me to walk her back home. Guys, I'm getting your hay. You're going to a fashion show in February. Ooh, that sounds fun. That sounds fun, Pumpkin. Fun, fun, fun. Hi, You ditched her. You ditched her, Whiskey. You ditched her. You ditched her. Here, Lil. I'm gonna put some food over here for you. Come here. Here, go ahead. I put some in the other corner for you. Go ahead. Go ahead. Here, over here. If Whiskey butts you away, there's some over there. There's some right there for you. There you go. Let me put some on the other side so that she can get some without Whiskey butting her. He's a brat. He is a big brat. Oh. Alright, we gotta go back and get Loony. Because Loony's outside all alone. She's gonna get upset. Is it okay if I ask you to give it to all of us? Or do you want to give one a hug? I can give you all a hug. Do you guys all want a hug? Y'all want an Ari hug? A famous Ari hug? Whiskey, that's Lily's. That's Lily's food. Go get yours, is over there. And that one's Lily's. Brats. Yes, you can. Yes. Okay, these are my famous hugs. They're called belly hugs. Because we go around the belly. There's a regular hug up here. And then we go belly hug. We shake. Big belly hugs. Belly hugs, belly hugs, belly hugs. That's how I do my hugs. It's a famous Ari hug. Squeeze. I love you guys. I love you all. Lucky pumpkin. I like giving hugs. You're welcome. All right, I gotta go get Loony. Because she's gonna not like being out there all alone. She said, where'd Mommy go? Oh, all right, let's bring this in. All right, these guys are good. These will. Okay, those down. All right, that's good. I already brought the water earlier, so that's good. Although the goats, they're a little low, I'll add some more. There's still water in there, but it's just getting a little low. A little more of what I have here. There's only a little left. There you go. Alrighty. Alright, Whiskey. Good night. Good night, buddy. Good night. Good night. Whiskey, you're supposed to eat the one over there. I put one over there for Lily so that Whiskey could eat that and Lily could eat that. And now Whiskey's going over here to eat this one. You're the brattiest brat. At least Lily's still getting some. She's still eating, so. He's just a big brat. The biggest brat. Alfonso says, okay, Ari, take care. Nice goats. Tell Loony I say later. Take care. Thank you, Alfonso. Thank you for coming. We're going to get Loony now. Sandy says, where am I living? I live in New Hampshire. Oh, so there's still a lot of snow on the ground. Very icy today. I'm trying to make sure I don't fall on my butt. Walk slow. She's my Lily. Yeah, she's a sweet Lily. Whoa. Okay, yeah. See? That's what happens. I almost fell on my butt. I almost had my hip go out. Like, went out to the side. My legs were like this, and it went, wah! One leg went the wrong way. Hi, Loony. Hi. Christine says, I love your belly hugs. Thank you. You're going to a high tea party. What's a high tea party versus a regular tea party? That sounds fun. That sounds fun, Pumpkin. You're having some very fancy little events. Are these like through your church? You coming? Yeah. All right, you want to do one or two more throws? Then I got to go in and do studies. You're in Australia. Cool. Yeah, it looks slippery. New Hampshire, is that England? No, it's New England. So it's the United States, New England, like up north next to like Massachusetts, Vermont, right below Canada. There's like a section of like 5 or 6 states that's called New England. I know New Hampshire sounds like England, but it's New England. They're like part of like the original 13 colonies that were settled from England. So they called it New England. Ready? Do you guys have a lot of spiders in Australia? Oh yeah, not me. We don't have that many spiders here. I've heard Australia has a lot of bugs. When I lived in Florida, there was a lot of crazy bugs. Look at a crazy bounce. Alright, I'm going to do a couple more throws for Loony. Just a couple more throws for Loony, because then when we go in, I gotta... Sandy says, okay, it's beautiful. It's been so hot here. Yeah, well, it's not hot here. Definitely the opposite of hot here. Spiders, snakes, and bugs galore. Yeah, that's how it was when we lived in Florida. Florida seems similar to Australia. I lived in Florida when I was young, and all the bugs grossed me out. I like the little lizards, though. They had a lot of little lizards, like the little anoles. Like little iguana things. Hi. Yes, thank you. Thank you. There's your Loony. Loony Toony. Go get it, girl. Pumpkin says, yes, it's from our church. A high tea party is more fancy. They dress up more. Cool. Whoa. Careful, Loon. Careful. Leash is stuck around your butt. Yes. Careful. I got you. Here. Lift your leg. There you go. There you go. And this leg. There you go. Good girl. That's fun. So you're going to dress up? You'll have to take some pictures when you dress up for your tea party. And the fashion show. Yeah. Good girl. You're getting tired, huh, Loon? Yeah. Silly girl. It's dark so early. Ugh. Go get it. Oh. Get it, Loon. Get it, Loon. Here she comes. Here she comes. Here she comes. Thank you. Did you bring me the ball? Thank you. Thank you. I'll put that down. Did you bring me the ball? Did you bring me the ball? Thank you, baby girl. Don't, no, don't take my water. Don't take my water bottles. Those are for the goats. Those are for the goats. Hold on. I'm gonna put these up on the deck. Up here at least, so she don't steal them. Yeah, those are for the goats. And the chickies. Those are for the other animals. Those are for not you. Those are for not you. Oh. Pumpkin says, yes, I will take some pictures. Yeah, we'd love to see you all fancied up. Classy lady. Classy lady Pumpkin. Ready, Loon? Whoo! Ready? Oh, you ready? You want to go in and get water? Do you want to do one more throw or go get water? Here, one more. Come on. Ready? One more, then we got to go get water. You look thirsty. If you're eating snow, obviously you're thirsty. Get it. Get it. Get it, Loon, get it. snows look so pretty. Yeah, it is nice. It is pretty. It's just, hi. Thank you. Thank you, Loon. Just paws. Paws. All right, you want to go in? Did you see your question? Let me see. Oh, sometimes when I have trouble socializing, I'm always afraid that I'm in trouble. Well, that was my question. I know you are. You always ask if you're in trouble or thinking that you did something wrong, and then you start spiraling. That's when people get irritated, is when you start spiraling. But you're doing fine now, so don't spiral. All right, Loon. You look like you're thirsty. Let's go. Let's go get Loony water. You go put this. I try to put it like. Wait. I'm gonna put your ball. I'm gonna put your ball up. Ball up in there. There you go. So your ball don't get lost. That's just so your ball don't get lost. Ready? All right. This is for Grammy. Hold on. Turn that light off. Come on, let's go. Are you digging? Loony, we're gonna go get you fresh water. You don't need to eat the snow. You goofball. What are you doing, silly? Sure. Very quickly, I can say hi. Just a quick, because I do need to start my class. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Luna, Mama's gotta go in. What are you doing? What are you doing, you crazy digger? What are you trying to do? You trying to find the ground? She found some grass in there. What are you looking in there? Don't eat the dirt. She said, I found dirt. I want to eat it. Don't eat the dirt. Come on. Don't eat the dirt. She says, but I found dirt. I found dirt. Come on. Hold on. I'm going to take off the video when I go in so I don't... My mom. Hold on. Get on in. Hold on. Let me put this stuff back outside. Hold her for a sec. I got to put the pan back outside. Your compost. Lucky, stay.
Coming over there.
Lucky. I see him. Oops, there you go. Alright. Yeah, I had the goats out playing, so. There's your bottles. I had the goats out playing, so I have the video off. Yes.
Are the birds okay?
Mm-hmm.
I shut their heater off because it's
Yeah, they're not using it anyway. Here. Thank you. Locked.
By the way, I took your tofu over there. I thought I was gonna make a cut piece, but I found chicken downstairs. I've been eating chicken.
Yeah, I was gonna make a stir fry this week. I got. Oh, sorry. Oh, Loony off. Come on, get some water. All right, I'm back. Ivana says I'm back. Sorry, I was folding my clothes. Oh, that's okay. Oh, we're inside now. Yep. She got food over here and water. Come on. Oh, oh, sorry, my hair's crazy. Get hat head. Hi, look at your water and food. Your food's right here. And your water needs to be refreshed because it's a little dirty. you go. Oh, take off my snow pants. Oh, hot. It's hot when I come in. All right, the animals are good. Whew. Yeah, get your water. It's hot, huh, Loony? It's real hot. It's real hot. That was real hot. It was real hot. Alright, let me get... Oh, man, I need my slippers. Hi, Stratus. There's the kitties. Hi. Hi. And there's Lucky. Hi, Stratus. My Stratty boy. My Stratty boy. My Stratty boy. I love you. I love you. I love you, boy. I love you. Hi. And Lucky? No, you don't want pets? Okay. Lucky don't want pets. Oh. Let me see. So this is my, let me find my class here. Where's my class? Oh, here it is. This is what I have to work on. Oh. Hi, something, whatever your name is, aha, something. I can't read those like Russian characters there. Yeah, this is my class. It's called Give a Great Massage Again. So these are some of the questions. It says, what table height do I recommend in order to effectively use your body height, or body weight, sorry. A, as high as the table can go. B, roughly the tip of your middle finger touching the table. C, as low as the table can go. Or D, the table should be level with your elbow. What one do you guys think? The answer is B, roughly the tip of your middle finger. So you're going to be standing it when you go to set up your table. Oh, when you go to set up your table, you would have your table kind of next to you and stretch out your hand, and right where your middle finger touches is where you want your table here. So you can this is for massage. So that you can you get like your table here so that you can push into your whole body weight into the table. Oh, not using your shoulders. You don't want it the table up or you're having to push with your shoulders. You want it low so that you can push your whole body weight into it. Oh. That's like, kind of always known that, but they're just going over, I guess, some refresher stuff. There's a little bit of refresher in here. Why is adjusting the position of your feet so important? Because shifting your feet enables you to pour your body weight in whatever direction you want the strokes to go. B, because you want to keep your feet from cramping. C, because that enables you to remain in a side-by-side horse riding stance for the whole session. Or D, because you can do tapotement as often as you need to. It's A, because shifting your feet enables you to pour your body weight in whatever direction you want the stroke to go. So if you want your stroke to go this way, you pour your feet in that way. If you want your feet to go that way, you want to make sure your feet are going the same way that you're pouring your body weight. I haven't done all of these yet, but I'm I've done a few of the questions here. Some of them are easy. What is the problem with using more oil than necessary? A, the therapist starts to slip and slide on the client's skin. B, to apply more pressure, the therapist needs to work even harder to keep from slipping further. C, the therapist has a harder time feeling the particulars of the client's tissues. Or D, all of the above. It's all of the above. Looking for some harder questions, but most of these are pretty easy. At least the ones I've done so far. Like, I did the easy ones already. Some of the ones I haven't answered are the ones, so I can't give you the right answer on the other ones. The term rest and digest refers to the functions of the A, sympathetic nervous system, B, parasympathetic nervous system, C, voluntary nervous system, or D, autonomic nervous system. It's the parasympathetic nervous system. And the term fight or flight refers to the functions of it's the same ones, parasympathetic, voluntary, autonomic. It's the sympathetic nervous system is the fight or flight. So here's just a bunch of little questions. There's like, not little questions, it's like 60 or something questions. But I've just been watching my classes and then kind of answering them as I go along. Every now and then I'll stop the videos and kind of scroll through the questions and look. No, I'm just showing you guys a few things. I'm not going to do the whole thing online, but I'll show you guys a little bit of it if you want. You guys want to see a little bit of the class? Like how it is? Congratulations on your decisions to deepen your massage practice with Give a Great Massage Again. How to refresh and reinvent your sessions. In this comprehensive continuing education, you will explore 35 fresh techniques, rich video instruction, and a broader set of principles designed to rejuvenate your session and your career. Developed to support you in working smarter, not harder, this course emphasizes body mechanics, breath awareness, mental connection, and client-therapist synergy to help you deliver more meaningful, sustainable work. Whether you're early in your career or a seasoned therapist, this course invites you to rethink your rhythm, shake off habitual patterns, and rediscover why you became a massage therapist in the first place. You'll gain a powerful toolbox of new strokes and strategies while also attending to your own body, brain, and breath, ensuring your sessions feel effective, fresh, and fulfilling. And there's a multiple choice test. You need to get a 72. This is a manual, and then I was watching, what video was I on? 3? Prone, the practice, so I think I was on the practice. So he'll like go through it. Watch.
So now it's time to practice. If you don't already, have that body on the
There's
table
a naked man.
so that we can sink into this specific sequence of techniques. All right. So Wayne here is going to be your avatar on this side of the camera.
So it's kind of cool what they do is they have a part 1 where he goes through, well, it's part 2 on this because it's the second video or whatever, but They have one where they go through, where just the teacher goes through, and he'll show you what he's doing and explain the techniques.
On the road map,
So he's going to explain everything that he does, settling in, prone. Prone means laying on your, on your belly with your back up. So he's showing like a session, basically, how he would start the session. From minutes 1 to 2, he was getting the client settled. Then he works on the legs from minute 2 to 12, the back and arms from minute 12 to 33, and then he flips the client over to supine, which is face up, for a minute is just to get the client settled. Then from minute 34 to 43, he works on the legs again, and then arms and shoulders from 43 to 49. Actually, I think I skipped. Did I skip a video? I don't know if I was on 2 yet. Settling in prone, practice. I don't remember if I did this yet, but
into the body. What
I already do this.
Around to
okay, yeah, I did do that one.
Leg that we are working on. Now, I think that draping is one of.
Okay, yeah, I did that one already. That was video 2. It was late last night when I was working. So he'll go through like the techniques and stuff. Like he runs through it and just shows you like how it is, how the flow goes, and the different techniques. And then he'll go through with like a student.
This is the
single sync. So he shows you all the different things that he's doing. But then he's going to go through it with a different student, like a student, not me, but the student on the screen is basically supposed to like, it's like someone who's just learning too, so they might have like similar questions that I would, and he's able to like explain it to a new student. So you're like watching him explain it more deep to a student. So it helps us learn because he's explaining it to someone who's new to it. So it's kind of cool the way they set up the class. He does that on each video. He'll do that. You were worried about Butterfly on her live stream? What happened on Butterfly's live stream? But yeah, so he's doing the legs. They said the legs is you do the first leg with a single sync, soleus scoop, double forearm spread, gluteal scoop, and gluteal scapula spread. These are the different techniques that we're learning. And then you repeat it on the second leg and move on.
So now it's time to practice. If you don't already, have that body on the table so that we can sink into this specific.
So this is what I meant, how I was saying I want to get an actual body on the table, and then I would watch this and go through it with him, like with him and his student. And then I would go through it and like learn as he's doing it. But right now I'm just listening to take the test. And then afterwards I'm going to get someone that I can practice on.
Sequence of techniques. All right. So Wayne here is going to be your avatar on this side of the camera. He has never done these techniques before, right? So he is going to be learning right along with you. Okay. Now, in our case, John already has lubricant on his legs. So I want to suggest that you use and apply whatever your half the usual amount of lubricant is once you have your first leg undrugged.
Try not to focus on other people's butts.
And then, Wayne, what I want you to do is just get, like exactly.
No, she didn't say anything when she was in here.
Half a pump or whatever. Okay, so now as you guys saw, I like to apply oil from the proximal aspect of the limb to the distal aspect of the limb. I find that when we start at the bottom of the body part, whether it's the ankles or when we're up here at the head, whether it's the upper back, the way we typically are taught in school, what happens is that we tend to just get a lot of oil at the beginning of the limb, and then it kind of peters out by the end. right? So it can be this uneven distribution of oil. I find if we go, and you can go ahead and just mime this this applying of oil from from proximal all the way to distal, it means that we can evenly apply the oil, and then we are ready. Now, the first thing that we are going to do is a single sink, okay? And so, Wayne, I want you to think of your hands, your head hand, right? The hand closest to the client's
I'll
head,
check it out later. Thank you for letting me
just
know.
above the knee.
She didn't say anything when
The,
she was in here, so I
foot
thought she was
hand,
okay.
meaning the hand closest to the client's feet.
But I'll check it out. It's
just
nice of you to
above
worry
the
about
ankle.
her.
All you're going to be doing is simply applying a slow, even pressure coming up the leg, okay? In my experience, we don't need a lot of warm-up strokes if we are working clearly with our whole body, okay? If we're just sinking into the client. So notice how Wayne is maintaining that ease here through the shoulder because he's just letting his body weight guide him till he gets all the way up to the hip. And then you can just slowly shift your weight back in your legs. Good. And then you're ready for the next stroke. So in my experience, this is far more effective at introducing our touch than the endless light effleurage strokes that we are taught in school, okay? But the key is that you have to make it with your whole body weight, right? So if we can remind ourselves of that position that we often get stuck in.
I know, but that's nice of you. I mean, it's not nice to feel worried all the time, but it is nice that you think about other people. When you see someone having a bad day or something happens, it's very nice that you think about them. So see, that was one of the questions I think that was on here. That's why I went through the questions first. He was talking about going proximal to distal, I think is what he said. I'll have to go back and watch it. So every now and then I stop it and I'll go through my questions. So I think, yeah, here it was. How do I suggest that you apply lubricant to each part of the body? From the proximal portion of the body, closest to the center of the body, to the distal end of the body, furthest from the center. From the medial portion of the body to the lateral portion, from the distal end of the body to the proximal, or D, doesn't matter, just start spreading oil. I think he said from proximal to distal, but he messed up and then he switched it. So let me go back and make sure that I heard the right one, because on one of them he kind of messed up what he was saying, and he was like, no, wait, from this to this. I think it was proximal to distal, because in school you learn distal to proximal, so he was saying it's the opposite of what you learn in school, basically. Of warm-up strokes. Let me go back a little bit. In school, what happens is that we tend to just of the limb. I find that when we start at the bottom of the body part, whether it's the ankles or when we're up here at the head, whether it's the upper back right? So he is going to be learning right along with you, okay? Now, in our case, John already has lubricant on his legs. So I want to suggest that you use and apply whatever your half the usual amount of lubricant is once you have your first leg undraped. So I go with my highlighter, okay? And then Wayne, what I want you to do is just get, like exactly. You can do half a pump or whatever. Okay. So now, as you guys saw, I like to apply oil from the proximal aspect of the limb to the distal aspect of the limb. I find that when we start... Yeah, proximal to distal. So that's what he said here. How do I suggest that you apply lubricant to each part of the body? From the proximal portion of the body to the distal end of the body. So then I got the answer to that one. So these are the test questions. I believe I don't think this is a practice test. I think this is actually like the test that you're going to do at the end. I think you can print out a version of it. So you can listen to it and go as you go. If not, the questions on the test are at least going to be similar to this, so if you answer these questions, then you should be able to do the test better, because you'll be able to kind of have this as like a study guide type of thing. So that's what I do, is I go through my little test, or I go through the thing, the videos, and then I every now and then I stop the video if I hear something that, because I went through these, I kind of read through all these questions before, and I remember some of the questions, but if I feel like something that he's saying something important, I'll stop after he says it and like go through and see if I can answer any more of the questions. Every like 10 minutes or so, I'll take a break from listening and go through the questions and see if I can answer any of them. Because I got like 60 questions to go through. Christine says, do I worry about people because I'm a sweet person and autistic? And do you have anything for, oh, for the bird? Yeah, the birds are talking. Yes, I can give a treat to the birds. Hi. You guys need more water? They still have some, but it's getting low. Hold on, let me get them more water first. I don't want them to run out. They still have some, but it's getting low. And then we'll get them a treat. Oh, we are running low on treats again. We're running low on treats again, but they still have some for now. Hold on. Let's throw it in there. You want to do it to get a treat. And yes, I think it's because you're a sweet person at heart. Doesn't really have anything to do, the worrying might have something to do with autistic, but like the degree of worrying and anxiety about it. But just worrying about people and thinking about people, that's just you being a sweet person. That's just you being a sweetheart. Alright. Birdie birds. Here's some treats. Could I see Blue Moon? Yeah, I'll let you guys see him before, then I'm gonna have to go. We're getting his treats. Birdie birds. We're on like our last couple ones. Hello. There he is. There he is. Hi. Hi, Blue. You flying around? You flying around? Hi. You get some. You flying around like crazy, Blue. Here. You want one grateful? Blue. Here he is. Come here. Come here. Here's your Blue. Here's your baby Blue. Baby Blue, baby Blue. One for Halo. Twilight. Got one over here. Here, Halo. Oh, you dropped it, Frightful. Why'd you dropping yours? You eat it over the dish. There you go. Eat it over the dish so you don't drop it. Here you go. Christine says hi. She says hi, Blue Moon. Oh. Guys flying. Up here. Here you go. Here you go. you go. Blue. Come here, Blue. Hi. You want one? Hi. Here you go. Oh, Halo, sticking your butt in. Hey, Twilight. Oh, you dropped it. Here, Blue. Blue. Silly bird, silly birds. Yep, you spelled his name right. Halo. Halo with the red face. Halo with the red face. Halo with the red face. Here, share. Oh, you dropped one. Oh, it went up my sleeve. Oh, Halo. Halo. Why are you running away from it, you silly bird? Here, watch. Here. Go. They're up there getting the ones out of the dish. Hi! Yeah, there's more here. Here, Blue. Hi! Hello. Twilight, I love your little yellow wing. He's got one yellow wing. His little yellow wing. You have one yellow wing. Yes, you got one yellow wing. Hi, buddy. Hi. Hi. Thank you for your foot. Hi. Hey, more. Here, Halo. You don't like massages because you wouldn't like the part of laying on your belly? I mean, you can get one just from your back. You can have a only, if you tell the massage therapist, you can get just a one from your front side. It's up to you. You just have to tell the massage therapist what you're comfortable with. A good massage therapist will be able to work with you with what you got. You can also do chair massage, where you sit in a chair. You just like getting a tickle? Yeah, you can also do chair massage. That's what my older brother does sometimes. I have a massage chair as well. Hey, go. All right, there's your treats. Yeah, there's a massage chair where you sit in a chair, like, it's kind of like the chair faces this way and you kind of sit over it and put your head in the little cradle. So you put your head down like this. And then someone's able to rub your back from this side. It's like you're sitting in a chair, kind of like that. Or let me see. Maybe it'll be easier to do it like kind of on, just show you on this. Like on my rollator here. You'd be able to kind of try and show you how it would work. There's this chair, and you put your legs around it like that, and then you sit, and there is usually like a thing to rest your arms on, and then you go like this. So you just sit like that, and then someone comes up behind you and can rub your shoulders from behind. They can get all the way down your back. They can even get, you go like this, they can even get the sides of your legs like this. So the massage chair is a good option for people who don't like to sit. Like pregnant people, sometimes they'll do a chair massage because it's uncomfortable for them to sit on their stomachs. Or they do side lying massage. You can do side lying massage too, where you lay on your side. Yeah, there's also side lying massage, so you get on the table but you lay. You don't lay on your stomach or your back. You lay on your side like this, and they give you like a pillow. So you lay like that, and you have like a pillow, and then they can get like down your side and your back like that. There's lots of different options for massage for people with different issues. You're not the only one who, for whatever reason, doesn't want to or can't be on their back or their stomach. Lots of different options. All right, I need my slippers. I gotta go find my slippers. All right. Hi, Stratty. Are you ready for dinner? Anyway, I think I'm gonna get going because we're kind of petering out here. I'm gonna go get working on my class. Like I just started to show you a little. I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of what I'm doing. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Is I listen to the little videos. There's like 12 of them or 11 of them. Well, there's 11 sections of videos, but each video has like 2 or 3 things. So it's like a video and then
at the bottom of.
See, there's like 11 videos, but each one of them has like 2 of them in it, at least 2. So, or like chapters they're called. So I'm on video 3, and this video 4. This one has, this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one has 6 videos in it. And they're all like, this one's 8 minutes. This one's 20 minutes. This one's only 5 minutes. The next one's 25 minutes. See, and this is all in part 4. So then you got to go to the next one, video 5. It says video 5, but there's like 5 different videos in it. This one only has 2. Video 6. Some of them are longer, some of them don't. That one only has 2. Video 7. That one has 2, 3, 4, 5. That one has 5. See, some of them are longer. So it says video 4, but on the videos, there's like multiple videos. So there's really probably like 50 videos or some crap like that. Because each one has multiple. Well, there's 11. And then all of them have at least 2. Some of them have 5. So there's a lot of videos I have to watch. Oh, thank you, Jamie. That's very nice of you. He's sending me, cheering me on to go do my classwork. Jamie says, have fun. Jamie's cheering me on to go do my classwork. Thank you for the hundreds. You gonna get me 100 on my test? Is that what that's for? She says, go get 100. Hold on, Stratty. Let me get you. I'm just gonna feed the cat. Jamie says, go get yourself 100 on your test. I need cat food. Hold on. Oh, I need cat food.
I did give Lucky, yeah, Stratus needs to eat, but Lucky had chicken. This is the end.
What was that big 72 box I got?
No, some I put up there, and the rest I put in here.
Jesus.
Yeah, I think about it, if you give them 6 a day.
Yeah, I know. They eat a lot.
There's nothing up here, so I've given them.
All right. You guys are little piggies. Yeah, we can say a quick hi on Messenger, like I said. It just has to be quick because I'm going to get into my studying. Very quick, okay, Christine? I'll send you like a quick like video or message or something. I'm just not going to be having time to like chat back and forth a lot because Lucky, Grammy said you just ate. This is for Stratty. Grammy said you just ate yours. That one's for Stratus. You can do it. Thanks, Jamie. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Lucky's gonna go in the crate. He steals his brother's food, and Grammy said he just ate. Go ahead. Mommy can't afford to feed you twice every day. No, I mean, obviously he eats twice, like, a day. He eats three, 4 times a day, but I mean twice in one sitting. He doesn't get double dinner. Mommy can't afford to give you double dinner every day, is what I mean. I don't feed him once a day. He eats more than once a day. What I meant is, like, someone's going to twist that and be like, she only feeds her cats once a day. They only get one meal. No, these cats eat a lot. Loony, leave it. I mean, he's not allowed to eat dinner and then he eats dinner with Grammy and then he comes to me and tries to get me to feed him again. Little brat. Little brat. Little brat. Little brat. All right. Thank you, Jamie. Goodbye, everybody. Stratty's just having his dinner now. Yeah, Lucky already had his, so he's going in the crate. I'm just going to probably have some of my leftover ravioli that I made last night because I have leftovers. Alright. Naughty puppy. She's like, can I get some? Can I get some? Are you tired? Yeah. Have a good night. Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming. And thank you, Jamie, for the little gifts. Giving me my hundreds for my test. I'll tell you guys what I get. It's not going to be tonight. I'm still learning. I'm not at the test yet. I'm only on video 3 out of 11. So, bye. But I will tell you what I get when I do it. Better watch what you say, Ari. I know, exactly. I'm like, I don't want people to think I only feed my cat once. It's like I have to like make sure to be very clear about what I mean now. Because people misconstrue everything. Bye.